Fighting out of Charleston, West Virginia, in Butch Hiles MMA. He lost a decision to Caden Armstrong at NLC 25 in Bridgeport back in June. And apparently he's a man who appreciates a little air clap. I bet it's strange competing in grappling and like where we had to kind of postpone that final match, like they get such a long break.
Right.
I think Bobby is definitely going to have the reach advantage and the height advantage. Bobby Johnson, 2-0 in MMA, military veteran. This man single-handedly defeated Saddam Hussein. He hunted him down. They dropped him into Iraq, and he hunted him down himself. It was like John Rambo situation.
Bobby's a hell of a striker.
You see, he's I think 41 years old now, in incredible shape.
Amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at bout
Maybe not
number
you.
18
You're in pretty good
of the
shape.
night. This fight is scheduled for 3 rounds in the NLC Featherweight MMA division. Fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 0-1, standing 5'7", weighing in 147.2, from Charleston, West Virginia, Jonathan McClung. Fighting out of the red corner.
I don't know if you guys usually do this, but predictions, anybody?
He stands at 6 feet tall, weighing in
I'm
147 pounds. Fighting out of ground zero.
Of course, anything could happen.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, it's
MMA,
fighting.
but
I like Bobby in this one.
I'm too biased to pick on this one because,
yeah,
you know,
that's fair.
Bobby's a friend.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's one of those things that's strange calling a fight of somebody who you're close
Who you
to.
know,
But
yeah.
it's strange. It's one of those things. Bobby was on the very first card I ever called for NLC
Oh, wow.
6. So I've kind of seen, that was his debut, so I've kind of seen his entire career take place here. And here we are again. We saw him come up short for the title against James Aquaman Barney, but he's back in MMA and he's undefeated here so far. And he's looking to strike. This is a guy who is a striker. He's comfortable on the feet. His entire ground game, I think, is counter wrestling, counter grappling, and he's going to try to walk to the cage and get up.
Popped right back up.
Way to get up.
Excellent work by McClung, though, already to drag Bobby to the mat. This is going to be his big goal in this fight, is to get Bobby down and put him away.
Oh. Way to stay up, though, for Bobby. That was...
Oh,
my.
And we saw Bobby had probably KO of the year against Austin Jules back in Lexington in his last MMA performance.
I believe I was at that match.
Brutal
Yeah.
knockout. Beautiful low kick from Bobby Johnson. And he got caught with the
nice
high
little
kick.
rabbit punches in there.
But
I like that.
Bobby seems no worse for wear, but the high kick did graze him. Bobby definitely with the range advantage. He's got to utilize that to keep him off of that takedown, and he does great.
Oh, nice knee to the body.
See, he uses double
nice.
Double
Nice kick.
underhooks, shoves him away, and lands the counter. Excellent work from Bobby so far.
Oh, that was man, he's throwing those a little bit low
That was
there.
a nasty one, but it looks like it rode up the cup a bit.
Guys, it's got to be so hard to place your kicks sometimes. You don't know how your opponent's going to be moving.
You'll see it a lot. They'll slide up.
Yeah.
It's just part of it. So now McClung will get a little break here. He'll get to recover, take some time. You can tell, and it's frustrating because it's one of those things like you don't mean to do it.
Yeah,
You're looking
of
to land a
course.
good, clean low kick, and it's frustrating for both guys because Bobby was in a rhythm there. It throws everything off. And here we go. McClung's good to go, and we're back in action here. Interesting first round so far.
I like how he gets low in that stance, almost matching the height of the opponent there.
He's ready for the wrestling. That's what he's thinking about, is that shot from McClung.
Sometimes you can use it. I like to use that personally for hiding how long I am. When you're down on that level, you can sneak those longer shots out there sometimes.
I think he's ready for that, to get that underhook as well. When he's expecting McClung to shoot after that first shot, so he's kind of shelling up, making sure that he's not too upright of a target, because that's the big difference between kickboxing and MMA. You can't have that upright stance. And I think this is new from Bobby, honestly. I don't remember him using this stance before. I think it's something he's changing up. I do like it.
Yeah, it's working. He's doing a good job throwing a lot of punches in that mid-range as well. Very active there.
Nice low kick from Bobby. 28 seconds left in this first round. Oh!
Nice block there.
And that makes twice that McClung has tried to sneak that high kick in against the taller opponent, and he's done a good job. It's definitely something Bobby needs to be mindful of.
That mid-range game is great. Good job.
Oh, nice strikes there at the end from Bobby.
Yeah,
Bobby
he is doing fantastic in that mid-range.
Pouring it on there at the end. Putting a stamp on that first round. But you know, McClung had his moments there. And I like that high kick. It's very sneaky. You know, if Bobby doesn't mind his P's and Q's, I think he's got that same discipline when it comes to his fighting career.
That's what it takes. It's not a sport that you can, you know, sit around and have fun in. You got to really take it seriously and train and train and train. And
it's like I like to tell people, you can't play fighting.
No.
I think with Bobby, it's definitely a lifestyle. It's one of those things. He's got his kids are training, his wife's training. It's a family affair.
Love that.
His wife's actually, but Jackie's actually coaching women's kickboxing now at Ground Zero.
Man, he's got some power on those strikes.
It seems like McClung is just having difficulty getting past Bobby's reach. It's not from lack of throwing shots, it's just from Bobby keeping him at the end of that range.
Yeah, those little steps back, he's constantly just taking these little inches back, and that's maintaining his range there.
Nice body kick from McClung, though. But Bobby follows it up with 2 counter low kicks that punish the lead leg of Jonathan. And there was a good right hand that slips through by McClung.
Great cardio from both. They're staying active.
Yeah.
Ooh, beautiful
nice
jab. And we've seen Bobby Johnson put someone away with the jab in kickboxing.
It's a powerful tool. Not enough fighters use it.
It's rare
Use
to
it
see
well
it's rare to see a
often.
knockout with a jab, and Bobby's done it. That's
Oh.
Way, he was using that jab, set it up. The guy's expecting the jab. All of a sudden, he comes with that lead hook, throws him off a little bit, and then you can cram that right hand right down the center after that. That's exactly what he did.
Nice shot there
landed
from
a
McClung.
good right hand in there. Now he's got him
Really
up
are.
against the cage where he wants him. Bobby's
Working
going to
right
have
in
to
front of
dig
us
for
here.
those underhooks now. And then shove him away, get off the cage. Beautiful work.
This is where I feel like McClung will have the most success, is if he can kind of stifle Bobby up against the cage.
Bobby's counter wrestling has been impeccable tonight.
It really has. He's stopped just about everything coming.
And that consistent jab, man, is going
that
to win
was
him this fight.
Nice flash of that jab. He switched stances for a moment. And there it is again.
Oh.
Now,
It's all right. He's back up.
In a little trouble here. He's going to have to dig for that underhook on the left side. That's really important. There it is. Now, Colin him for him to turn him, get him out of there. Perfect counter wrestling. This is exactly what you want if you are a striker trying to deal with a grappler. That's exactly what you want to learn to do.
McClung's got a little bit of an abrasion underneath his left eye there.
Beautiful.
Oh,
In the pocket
nice
work
combination
there at the
from
end for
Bobby.
He's just taking too many of those nice straight punches without the defense.
Yep.
Bobby's doing a very good job being technical.
Clean work, and he's up against a tough opponent here, you know. They touch gloves, and this third round's underway. And we see here Jonathan McClung probably down 2 rounds, needing a finish here in this third. What can he do to change things up?
Bobby just does exactly what he did the first 2. He should take this one pretty cleanly.
Yeah, you would think you're in the corner, you're like, you need to coast through these next 2 rounds.
Oh.
That's exactly what McClung wanted.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
He's under the chin.
He had to do it.
Bobby needs to fight the hands, but I don't know if
He's
he
under
can.
the chin.
It does. It looks bad here. Bobby's going out on his shield, maybe.
Uh-oh.
I wish I could see.
He's got him.
It's hard to see the angle.
It looks like
here.
he's going to.
Oh,
he's
shook him
out.
off.
Beautiful
Very
work, Bobby
nice. Very
Johnson.
nice. Good work. Landing some ground and pound here.
Now, if you're
But
Bobby,
if I was him, I'd probably get up.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what he's going to do.
There we go.
There
Very
he is.
All right.
intelligent. And that's what McClung needed. McClung needs to just keep going back to the well. Wrestle, wrestle, wrestle relentlessly.
Set it up, though.
And you see, you hear his corner.
Yep.
You got to shoot. You got to shoot. They're wanting that takedown. Bobby, his corner over there, Colin Caprini telling him, walk him to this corner, Bobby. McClung very game
Absolutely.
to get that takedown late in the third. But Bobby made it
Nice
back to
jab.
his feet.
Bobby,
man.
and then he eats the head kick.
He caught it a little bit with that hand. All 3 times it's been like super close to landing that high kick.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
he got a
right
good
straight from
counter in
McClung.
there.
But Bobby's getting his hand up like barely
It just looks
in
like
time.
McClung doesn't have enough energy to really secure any major takedowns here. He's kind of huffing a little bit.
I think that was his last ditch effort,
Yeah.
that one earlier, and he ended up on the back.
Oh,
Oh!
eye poke.
Fight!
That was an eye poke for sure.
Yeah.
Ref didn't see it though. That changes
Another.
a lot.
He's fighting with those hands wide open. That's tough.
Bobby's got to defend this takedown here.
He's got about
And he goes down
35
to a knee.
seconds.
That eye poke
That's
really
tough.
changed things.
There you go.
And now he's going to turn in.
I think he's going to be all right, though.
Bobby's thinking about that knee. He's going to go for that Kimura grip, it looks like. That Kimura trap.
10 seconds left.
And
He's
he gets
just going
the
to bang him
takedown.
out.
Man, that third round was definitely an interesting one, though.
Yeah.
It was.
You got to think Bobby did enough the first 2 rounds.
I believe so.
I couldn't see it going any other
No.
way.
The eye poke created a very strange situation there. It looked like, if the judges didn't see the eye poke,
Yeah.
it looks like Bobby got hurt
Yep,
there.
yep. But props to him for continuing to fight, as well as you can with one eye.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for both of these guys. That was a great fight. All right, your judges have come to a decision after 3 rounds. Judge 1 has it, 28-29, blue corner.
Oh, wow.
What?
Judge 2 has it, 29-28, red corner. And your winner, by split decision, fighting out of the red corner.
One thing I've always noticed about MMA fights, judges really like takedowns. And I'm wondering if that's what kind of swung something here.
Yeah, it has to. And in my opinion, there's a little too much emphasis on the takedown sometimes because while it is effective,
what do you do after that?
Right.
It's important.
If you didn't do anything with it, did it matter?
Yeah.
My friend, that was a hard-won victory. You had a really tough opponent. Counter wrestling was what won the day. You showcased your striking beautifully. Talk me through it.
Well, I work at the gym. I work with the best. We got Griff, Czar, Eli, Colin. There's another guys you haven't met, Jeremy, and just everybody. I got to counter wrestle all those guys and get up and start throwing punches real quick, or I'm going to get my butt whipped.
So what's it feel like? It's nice to see you back in MMA. We've seen you in kickboxing quite a bit lately. What's next?
Hopefully more MMA. That's what I love to do. Yeah, this is hopefully this.
So, how are things going with your AARP membership?
I got denied, but I think it was an administration mistake. I think we got that fixed.
Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give it up for one of the smartest, most technical fighters on our roster, an American hero. This man killed Saddam Hussein. Give it up for Bobby Johnson. Thank you.
you all. I appreciate everybody that claps for me. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming here and watching us and supporting this sport. It means the world.
That's an American hero, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up!
Bobby Johnson's one of the nicest guys I've come across working in combat sports.
Say I'm good-hearted, but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target.